Hello everyone, and welcome to...
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. We're up and running then.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he is deftly... Messi! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. He's had a shot! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Van Bommel clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Marcelo.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. It's always intriguing to see just how much influence Bonucci has over the game here.
Part of a famous back three, of course, that is written into Italian footballing folklore.
Yeah, and he was the most adept with his feet and build-up play, Peter. I would say his style of play is more sweeper-like. It's going to be his job to mop up anything the backline wins back and then start zipping passes left, right and over the top.
It should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Maldini is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. That has not gone well. Bellingham. And it's Neymar. Nicely weighted ball. Cafu. Looking for the run. Oh, he's found support out wide. Vieira. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Goes for a shot! That's really well cleared. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
That is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Lionel Messi.
Manchester United have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Decent chance! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Hungary really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
And we have our very first corner. And he's gone backward here. It's a good spell of possession, this. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. No, that's been intercepted. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Messi is herring after that one. Marcelo. Bellingham. Messi. Messi! Good strike, quite an alarm. Cafu is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. And it's Hazard, spread out to the left. Davids, Vieira. Now, can they get him away? Neymar providing an outlet on that flank. Messi! And he can thump it away. Bellingham was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Oh, some tackle that. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Not the most accurate pass. Raul. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, now he can run. Real chance! It's in! Hungary are all square.
The goal scorer for
Truly
Hungary,
superb. A
after
goal
43
of such
minutes in.
supreme quality, composure
Number 10,
and class.
Lionel
What about the
Messi.
pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much
2
class from
minutes
both
have
sides.
been
The
indicated.
next goal is going to be so significant.
Cafu, cross from Cafu. Keeper has taken decisive action. Davids making good progress on the right-hand side. That's the end of the first 45. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
Today is their birthday.
So we reach the halfway point.
Well, I think keeping our neutral hats on, Peter, this is more than a decent game of football where we've seen plenty of creativity. Both sides really ought to be looking to up the urgency, though.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch, this, and it's 1-1 at half-time.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 9, Jude Bellingham.
So it's back to business.
Number 17.
Hungary have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
He's having a hit! And he couldn't quite find the target.
Just couldn't quite control it. Nothing wrong with the height and the contact. Manchester United definitely like their pressing from the front.
Yeah, it's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
Great ball, and Messi! It's there!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
51 minutes in.
You don't keep those out. He knew, he just knew.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Hungary have their lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Varane did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Messi. Now it's Raul. Can he get onto this? Oh, important interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And here's Messi. Hazard pinches it off him. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Oh, he's taken it. Knocks it into... Messi! And he hits the net! Irrepressible, imperious, that's what makes him what he is.
For Hungary.
Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Hungary now in a position far more desirable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Desai spots it and intercepts. And it's Messi. Can he get it through? And this is Ronaldo. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Hazard. Now it's Kaká. Hullet. Kaká going face-to-face with his great rival. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Hazard. Good chance here! No, just not quite.
I think that was probably what the opposition wanted him to do, Peter. They're not going to be overly worried if he's shooting from that sort of distance.
Hungary, number 14, Raúl, number 19, Eden Hazard, coming on the field, number 21, Pelé, number 11, Ferenc Puskás.
So we have movement on both benches. Pelé. Now it's Puskás. Hungary do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Hungary will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Nicked it back promptly. Hullet did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Hullet. Bale. Now it's Bale. And it's Hullet. Desai proves too strong. Rafael Varane is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. He has found the way through. Barcola showing good feet. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Davids. Puskás. Pelé. Bonucci wins the duel this time. And it's Owen. Tries to pass it through. Hangs one in. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. De Bruyne. Vieira. And this is Rivaldo. Bale did well to step in there. That was more than necessary.
3 minutes at a time.
Board shows there will be It's Pele! Now that was neither one thing nor the other.
Well, he was sure he was going to pull that off.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo stood up well to him there. And that will be it. Hungary have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Terrific recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Beglin.
This has been a very composed response when trailing. There was no sense of anxiety, just a belief to stick to the game plan and stick together. And it's been a very impressive turnaround.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Please be reminded, everyone, that tickets for the midweek friendly game will go on sale as of today. Please visit the online ticket office for more details.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're up and running.
There's Lamine Yamal, Peter, the latest Spanish superstar. I'd like to see him get a lot of freedom on that right wing.
And is that his best position?
I'd say so, Peter. With him being left-footed, he can cut inside, but he's such an all-round threat. He has that blistering pace that he can use to beat the best defenders, and it's very difficult to stop him once he starts linking up with others, once he's made that inside run.
De Jong did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
He had a chance to offload that left, so I think he's going to have to swallow his medicine on this one.
Pepe. And it's Vieira. This is a promising build-up. And this is Puskás. Puskás.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Both sides exercising caution for now. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Yamal. Cafu. And he's had it nicked away. Cafu just loves to go forward whenever he can. That's a little off target. Diaz will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Azar. Vinicius Junior wants to run onto this. Vinicius Junior. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And it's Vieira. And he's lost his man here. And the finish! Goal! Hungary! And Hungary are in front. That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Hungary have taken the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Hungary already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And this is Puskás. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, look at the space here. Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Bullet never out of the action for very long. Now it's Azar. Now it's Maldini. Vinicius Junior. Approaching the half-hour mark. Cafu. Vieira. And this is Puskás. And that's a dangerous ball. Very nicely done. Nice sequence of passes, this. Oh, he's bustling through. And Puskás! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Well, there's the clearance. That's good play. And it's Hullet. And this is Hazard! Denied by an instinctive save.
Hazard is offering a wry smile there.
Cafu.
Hungary really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Schlotterbeck is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. And the keeper's given it away. Hullet finds himself offside. "40 minutes gone, half-time closing in." That is good alertness. Oh, played through for the wide man. He is through here. Tries a shot! And needless to say, that deserved better.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Hullet. Spread it left. Hazard. And this is Puskás. Strokes it back. Diaz. And it's De Jong. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half.
Hello, everyone.
Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Any items left unattended
Hungary
may be
come in
removed
leading
and
by
disposed.
just the odd goal.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Hungary have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Hungary can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
And it's Hazard. Puskás. Oh, it's Raul. Knocks it out wide. He's having a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. Puskás! Oh, denied brilliantly.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 3 coming up. Raul plays it short. He's had a shot! And a neat finish. 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Scorer for Hungary after 53 minutes is number 9, Ruud Gullit.
Hungary are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And this is Puskás. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That'll be a throw. Now it's Hazard. Puskás is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Hullet. Now it's Hazard. He's looking wide.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Played out wide. And he skips past his man. Hullet picks it up out wide. Vinicius Junior. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now, what about a counter-attack? Just eases him off the ball. Oh, truly brave defending.
If you were looking at the shopping list of what you need in a top defender, that's it.
Pepe, always on the lookout for any signs of danger. And it's Gullit. He's found the way through. Goes for a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled.
Substitution for Hungary, number 8.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
And on the field is number 13.
Hungary do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Diaz. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Vieira. Barcola. So we have further activity on the bench here.
Substitution for Hungary, number 7. Naul. Coming on to replace him.
Turns back here, probably the best
20.
option.
Gareth Bale.
Schlotterbeck. Hungary have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. De Jong. And Diaz. Quick look, then plays it in. And it's claimed by the keeper. Barcola. Neither of these two want to come off second best. It's a really well-measured ball. And it's Bale. Cafu. Gullit. Hazard. Very much a man of this moment. And it's Maldini. And here's Barcola. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Big chance! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
Diaz. Diaz going face-to-face with his great rival. Great vision.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Vieira. To Hazard. Now it's Puskas. Distributed tidily. Oh, nice touch. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substitution for Hungary, number 19. Eden Hazard. Coming on the field is number 10. Lionel Messi.
Cafu.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
And the number on the board is 3. He has found the way through. Messi. Schlotterbeck. Now it Nori. And that will be it. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done.